He looks pretty stressed, doesn't he? Who's going to go up? One selector on one receivers in
Hudson from downtown Manhattan.
making his way to the field.
MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. To start, here's Dart. It's made right side. It's Johnson. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. To the right side here, passes caught. He's gonna be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down.
Bringing the teams in the entire league reside. And it's San Francisco going tonight against the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome, Ruth. I'm Joe Buck, along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. Grant to that a long time to sit on that devastating overtime loss at Seattle 2 Thursdays ago, and it's really set up the rest of the regular season and the postseason picture for them. They cannot win West because of that now, and they will be either a 5 or 6 seed. That's it. This is an extremely dangerous team. Even if the very confident with 2 regular season games left. Yeah, I agree. They very well could be the best team in football.
We're going to just keep giving them a chance.
That's why last week's loss, which seemed like a lifetime ago, was so devastating for the Rams. But they're led, of course, by the front-runner MVP candidate, Matthew Stafford. He is at
That's garbage, bro.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
And the fact that he's been able to play all season long, playing some of the best football of his career. Now, tonight, he will once again be without Devontae Adams. But that guy right there, Puka Nacua, he carried the load last week, well over 200 yards receiving. They'll be leaning on him again tonight. It'll be a lot of fun to watch this offense go.
Just a couple of yards.
Let's go down for more on the Rams and check in with Lisa Salter as it's a Performance Above. It's brought to you by Jersey Mike's. Lisa.
It's a little bit of it's that wild week 15 overtime. That game with them.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart.
What in the... Come on, bro. How you throw it behind him, bro? Jesus Christ.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Damn, how you throw it behind him?
Anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not.
Silly, man. You threw the ball behind him, bro. You cost me the drive, bro. Some fuck shit.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Come in. We good, man. We good on that. We so good on that.
There on the outside of the playoff picture will be in, but not going to be a postseason team. But
this is the
no kind of effort into getting that.
They'll come up here first.
All across the board, and I also agree that Kirk Cousins, what he's been able to do, no surprise. Anybody who's watched Kirk Cousins play over really stabilized quarterback position. He's gotten the ball out, which has helped everybody with protection. And then it's tied in with Kyle Pitts. He's been coming.
Oh, you gotta step up, man.
That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They don't get a lot of games on prime time. If you're at home and you haven't watched this young man play football, you're in for a real treat tonight. Well, guess what? You're about to hear from him. Moments ago, he stopped by and chatted with Laura Rupp.
Pick that. There we go. Oh! Oh, come on. Come on.
He did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline.
Come on, man. You got a free rush, bro. You go all the way inside.
This year has gone priority as it comes to the close.
They'll stay on the ground if they can. And some space
Oh,
opens as
fuck
he's
shit,
brought down
man.
following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3.
Every day, getting better and making sure that we know how to close out games and do the best that we can in the fourth quarter.
He's going to air this one out for Jones.
What was that, bro? Break on the ball.
It's like a wide receiver. He can find two defenses when he's got a brace. It can be fun to watch tonight. We'll watch it. Listen, Monday night football.
He'll drop the throw.
Nobody over there.
Receiver, it's Jones. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Miami.
First down, Miami.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Why is he wide open?
That's a first down completion.
Chicken from Taco Bell. Brand new classic.
On the handoff, this is H.M.
And he falling forward.
You should try one of the pistachios. Taste the end.
Puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need
People with the eosinophilic esophagitis or POE.
in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Steal symptoms.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant.
You gotta be able to stop this. Right, the crossers and then hitting you with the corner route. You gotta stop that shit, man. Then he running inside run. You gotta stop that shit.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
And their own 25-yard line.
I'm the doctor of neuro worsening joint aches or parasitic infection. What asthma? Don't change your stop of your treatments without talking to your doctor.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Imagine possibilities. Talk to your EOE specialist. Help you fix it.
Out of shotgun, it's done. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart.
Come on, Dart. Why are you throwing the ball, bro? You threw it behind him, then you overthrow. Why are you throwing it deep like that?
They're going to take over here, up near the 40.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback.
It make no sense for him to throw the ball like that.
Play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Now, perform our national anthem. As America's Got Talent is in the R&B sensations.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that cat play.
And the Dolphin first down.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
This man went out and threw a pick.
Football, we begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. That one taken in. Touchdown Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this is just
done by Sidney Lewis. You see how the Rams bounce back after that loss against Seattle.
Finish in the red
Dolphins
zone.
win their 3rd straight.
They just can't draw it up any better than that.
Why this boy defense so terrible, dog?
Off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
And my quarterback selling me, dog. Jackson Dart is terrible, man. 3 years with this motherfucker. Ain't developed me yet. Selling me on those passes.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Selling me on these passes, dog.
And it's 2nd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now Dart.
I'm surprised he didn't overthrow that shit. He damn sure overthrew the last year.
Short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Hey, it's just because Jersey Mike's is an official spot for the NFL. I'm not taking your gig. This is how I dress.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Jackson Dart, can you stop selling me? Can you stop selling me? Can you do something positive?
On On first down, Dart.
Moments ago, the
There we go.
year number 9, Sean McVay sitting on 99 career wins.
First and 10 at the
26
47-yard line.
for his year number 2. See Kirk Cousins to start the night.
First and 10.
A chance for Dylan Drummond to return.
He ain't got the arm that fitted in that gap with him. He ain't got the arm that fitted in that gap.
It's a 21-yard return.
Now he done lost his confidence now.
Take a look and see if this ball came out, which they changed field position. Yeah, hard to tell.
Oh my goodness, man! What the fuck?
Yeah, it does look like they may have rolled forward without pressing that play, so nothing that be. That's it. That's the earliest Russell York has ever been
with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
John Robinson
Set to go now on first and 10.
Look at Kirk Cousins, who is making a 7-start, his 6th in a row.
A run out of the gun.
This team, as you see the good roll record, 3-2 since week 12.
Inside the 10-yard line.
Who tore his ACL. Yeah, and Kirk Cousins has come in and really done a nice job. I think he's really done a good job of stabilizing this quarterback that gives you and executing the offense the way that it's intended to do it. That's 6 for looking for the difference look since he took over as quarterback as well.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, wow. Finally, huh? Would you imagine that?
We look at this offensive line, 4 straight Pro Bowls for the right guard, Chris Lindstrom. And their backs and receivers, really good. With B. John Robinson, Rick London, their tight end who was red hot as Kyle Pitts. We're going to set.
They'll look to throw.
Protection is there.
There we go.
Now it's third and goal.
As Cousins took a deep shot on 3rd and 7. Yeah, the Rams do a good job. He's working the intermediate part of the field that just was not there, and that's where the coverage dictated that he go, but just really good coverage by Emmanuel Forbes on the outside. Former 16th overall pick by Washington just 2 years ago.
He's just not able to match up.
Rescue Gonzalez in the Patriots.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Smith reverses speed, gets to the sideline. And now Smith is doing 59-yard punt, 30-yard return.
From the gun.
He's backing up as it looks like the ball is against.
And he's going to be taken down right at
The special teams coach is Ben Kotwika. He takes over for Chase Blackburn, who was fired the day after the Rams lost in Seattle. Ready to kick, illegal block in the back, receiving team number 25.
Here comes
First down. Okay.
There we go. Okay, Jay, did that? I knew you would come alive eventually. I just had to wait. We all right. I knew you would come alive eventually.
It's hard to say when we sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. Have some more efficiency on these early downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So they move inside the 20.
They really
First
are.
and 10 at the 18.
The way in which he's been able to play is remarkable, considering his question marks as to whether or not he was even
Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick.
I thought they might have start the year with him on the ball. Not only is he player of the game, he's your leading candidate right now in Week 17 for the league MVP. Play action here. So put out to his hip. He's rolling in the air to the top four. And he's Parkinson on the same
That is their second.
and just to finish the moment with Stanford. He's the oldest offensive player to make every start this season. Building what you said about almost starting on my own. He told us he wouldn't believe if we told him how good he would feel at this stage of the season, considering how
Down near his goal line.
the entire camp versus anyone else
Couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. You do know it'll be third down.
See where they put it down. It is very close to first down yardage.
It's incomplete.
Looks like they are going to get they are on first down. Here it is at the bottom of the screen. It is an excellent route. He holds the line until right when he's making the cut, and he's got excellent hands. He's one of these young, talented wide receivers drafted in the 7th round.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Looked like he was short in a challenge from Raheem Morris.
And the special teams unit takes advantage, not only the block, but they recover for the touchdown.
And this is always the concern, like anytime you have to operate and punt out of your own end zone, there's just not the necessary space like there is in the field. Between the punter and the protection unit. In this case, the defense just gets aggressive. They put the rush on.
At the replay, it says whether you catch the ball, however you're short of the line to gain, we're going to force down from that spot.
Once more, as the kicks away.
Rand McVay with the
taken in
ball sheet
the goal
of his
line.
face.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy
Well,
of the 25.
even if they broke the huddle, I thought he might use that down to try to throw him off sides. That would have been bold. You're talking about coming in and having the success that the Rams have had this year against a team
So here's
that
a first and 10
has
now.
nothing to
They'll
really
start
play
from
for.
the
The fact that they're
24.
out of the playoffs, they would have been a great opportunity for Atlanta. Trying to get good field position for their own offense if they made a stop.
Now, faking the give.
Even Evans
He'll
will
take a
play.
shot down the middle of the field.
Evan Tompkins is waiting for a fair
They will
catch.
bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. A gain of 57 yards.
You better let that clock run. That might be your best bet.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a give to AJ.
Good defense. Good defense.
The original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We good. We good.
A.J. Brown is a football stuff, but he also has good special recognition. So we have one transfer.
Look to throw. And that is
Incomplete. Let's go.
The best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try.
You're not
Brings
A.J.
up fourth and short.
They'll treat you well.
he is 2 for 2.
It's fine. He gonna come back. He get the ball back. We'll be fine.
Extending the lead here late in the first half. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
We will be fine.
At their own 35-yard line.
He was underestimating you.
And a a shotgun.
It is nothing in favor of nobody. Kirk Cousins is back to work. His second possession.
Second remaining in the first half. They
Washington
timeout.
2012-17.
What to do now as they come up on second and long.
2015 and 18. He signed a fully guaranteed 3-year deal. The Vikings three-time football selection.
One final chance does not work out. Time is expired. The first half has come to an end.
With 3,500 yards, 18 passing touchdowns. What was coming off
very one-sided first half.
Now he's another season where you see him here under center.
Is underway.
Which is Achilles allowing him to do. That's where he's going. And you can tell why.
Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Than he was a year ago. Maybe a false start as the Dolphins just got away with it. Bijan Robinson over the left side gets caught. You talk with Kirk Cousins and last year when he got benched at the beginning of the year 7-7, he's
brought down after a game of 6 on first down.
With the decision that was made, thought he would be released this offseason and could probably get back to the
Yeah, there we go. Good one. Good defense.
53 offense, 5-yard penalty.
They missed one on Jake Matthews on the previous play, but they hit one here on Lindstrom.
They'll try and run it here.
First football for 4 straight years of their offensive line since the late great Bill Brent.
And he scores. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Miami.
Unfortunately, due to cancer, the age
Good
of
looking
56
rushing
is
touchdown.
number
Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Over the middle. Sills with a catch.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the
really stepped forward when London, Greg London was on the line. It's an early catch here. It's first down for Atlanta. Yeah, and give the offensive line some credit because this is a pass rush that can get after the quarterback. And Cousins has to hold the ball a little longer, really, than what he would have preferred to. But Stills working the middle of the field. He's able to work back to Cousins and does a good job. This is the guy you meant to show that they're really high on.
Good one, Dart.
Great London missing the time that he had.
Good one, Dart.
He's out of bounds, but they're going to start this inside the
Great
45.
London.
A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 57 yards.
Forces that really quick throw and it's incomplete. Well, Landman, he has had a great year. Matthew Berger on the left guard. He's trying to block him, and he just gets right past him. Doesn't get no choice but to unload the football.
13
Big
on
Landman,
the
he
game
just
sets
keeps
up a
getting
much
better
more
and better
manageable
and better. He
32.
put Atlanta last year. In fact, he was a locker mate. But Kirk Cousins, one of Cousins' best friends on the team, they elected him to make soccer. Just a couple plays ago.
Oh, got the block, bro. There's no way, man. Fucking block.
So you're going to land here close to the red zone. Landman, you'll be your friends with Taylor Sheridan. So you're skipping the land.
What do they do on fourth down?
And
Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the
great
drive?
linebacker,
Or do they
great
settle
name.
for
I mean, you just it all ties together. Here's the thing. Here's the secret thing.
Number 11 on the year.
There you go.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Just like that. Falcons are inside range territory. Yeah, Zach Robinson said, if we're going to win this game, you don't know when you have to get back there. This is an excellent route. He recognizes that it's zone, and he just subtly slides back out towards the boundary. Cousins knows exactly where he's going. He's got great protection. He gets the ball in his hand. One game started this season slumped. Focus collarbone. First game.
Come on, man.
You know, it's funny with regard to Cousins. He signed a 4-year, $180 million contract. I know this is old by now, but just to refresh in a primetime audience. Got $100 million guaranteed. 3 days later, the Falcons draft Michael Penix Jr.
Some of the second yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Time after the fact said he felt a little bit misled, which for Kirk is genuinely and not with comments and all that. That's about as forceful as he can say anything. His weapons on 2nd and 10. Yeah, we talked to Kirk Cousins. He is one of the
remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
And one of the reasons why he didn't re-sign with Minnesota, they kind of made it clear that they were going to bring somebody in. He was surprised, but he thought
they will indeed go as they look to throw.
Why he had this much time, bro? Too much time.
And Sales is hit for 20. Hard to tell exactly if it's Emmanuel Ford who busts
throwing now from the gun.
The safety, but he's expecting help on the outside. Corner number 1, he doesn't flop off. He hits 7 yards to be over the top.
Space here tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Sets up 1st and goal.
First down, Miami.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Eaton. He'll wind up getting about 4.
3, maybe 2.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Landman made the stop, and it's 2nd and 4. This is the play, the outside zone. This pass right here by Robinson. Titans got to get all the way. And I know from experience, you got to really come out from underneath center to make that handoff. That's what he could not do last year with that Achilles injury. So they ran everything from shotgun to Bijan Robinson behind him. But now this year, they've been able to bring that back to the outside. Coming down the ball, toss it back to Wilson.
In the end zone, and an interception.
Defense catches on Landman as well. A loss of 2. It's 4-0.
Comes down to the defender's position.
They Landman is having
to respond, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at the
tag right there.
That ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown.
It takes an inside move. He's right there to help make a play. They got outside help as well.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
That does a lot of stunting.
Operating from the gun, and it's Dart. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body, incomplete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. And nice work there. Go into the slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision. It gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down.
It beat on Robinson.
Getting slant there.
The defense does give up yards, but they don't give up a lot of touchdowns. 3rd best in the NFL. Forcing field goals in the red zone.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, he brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right side, taken in by Neighbor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Dart's going to throw it again. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's close to another 1st down. First down, just shy of the marker.
At the 10-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Taco Bell's looks great responses make you more lavish adventures. What you eat.
On the set. Cowboy 80. Here we go. Throwing again.
It's a nice job here defensively, but here today, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the run that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Got his man middle of the end zone. Darius Touchdown.
Wi-Fi works everywhere, right?
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen strength. So they decide to put the ball in the air. So they don't mind on this two-point try.
Good job. They moved
Execution
Bijan
was just a
Robinson
little bit
here.
off,
And then
it's not
here
work
there's
out
so
their
much
favor this
attention
time
paid to Drake London as he's coming off the ball. And Bijan comes up the field. He
He'll
works
take it
across
in at the
against
goal
that
line.
zone look. Cousins has to hang in the pocket. Byron
Get
Young
this up. Pass the
barreling
20.
down on him.
That's where they'll
He
set
just
up
lays
shop.
it out perfectly. Pretty exciting quarterback right there. They might not 3 third down completions on that drive, including the touchdown. He was 3 for 3
So first and 10 now.
26
They'll
yards
start
against the
from the
blitz.
22.
Talking about his contract as we go forward. Fully
On the
expects
ground to start the
to
drive.
be released at the end of the year.
And that'll be good for about a half
Trying to
dozen.
finish strong.
It'll set up second down.
Saints some on that team.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a screen set up for H.A. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Cousins, 4-time football selection overall, 15th all-time in pass touchdowns, 20th all-time in pass yards. I know he expects to be released.
Blitz coming. He'll
They
throw
got a
it.
quarterback in Michael Penix Jr. who has struggled with ACL third time
Bring
this
down, but not until he gets the
did it.
45-yard line.
Who knows what the beginning of the
Here's
season
first and 10.
brings. And it's such a foregone conclusion that he's gone. I think it is. I talked to some coaches down on the field before the game, and they're not for sure he won't be back. It is Alex goes downfield and knocks it away from Penix Jr.
Oh my goodness, bro, beat up.
See tremendous. It looks like a defensive back. I mean, he goes to the line of scrimmage, and he's getting underneath that route. He's got eyes on Stafford the entire way. Otherwise, if Nakua is able to catch this football, he's got some room to run up that sideline. Now, he's really become a heck of a player.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
You know, one of the things Kate Ellis told me before this game is that they have expected that to Stafford.
Now looking to throw again.
Completely well, a lot of time.
That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
This team physically,
They'll
we
look to
actually
pick this
can
up
match
third and a yard.
quickly. I can tell you in the second, continue to find this defensive back throughout the early parts of this game.
Yeah, and just to go further, Raheem Morris, their head coach, is a Rams defensive coordinator for 3 years.
Look to throw.
He knows Stafford well. Stafford well.
Exiting the pocket right.
Put the defense to him, and then Von Sanders
He loses the football.
completion on 3rd and 10.
The
As
Giants
they connect for 18 yards, that's all
That was a
Stafford.
great
So
play
run
by the
stunt
defense, Mike.
inside with the rookie James
security
Security.
as he leaves the
Really
pocket.
played well for them
They're
down
able
the
to knock
stretch.
it loose and
27,
put an end to
and it
this drive.
opens up that outside lane there for Stafford to buy himself some time. And he's got his eyes down the field. He's not able to find the open man. And Smith, an excellent job to throw. But he's just not quite able to
on
handle
first
it.
and
About
10. Here is Dark. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Well, there's no secret what's happening here. They need points, and they need points quick.
The
best way to get them is through the deep ball. Obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the wrong way.
This year they started
He's got room at the 30.
tight end stuff.
And
With the
he
injury
will
once they
score.
they started using more three tight
Touchdown, New
ends.
York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Well, good diving catch. Third and short, probably figuring they had 2 downs to get it. They throw it.
Back to throw here to begin the
throw
drive.
to the left for the
Taken in.
This guy is as physical as the
From the 39.
anyone I've seen really since I've been with Michael Irvin. It's amazing watching this guy. If the ball is anywhere in his vicinity,
They'll run.
he is down at the foot.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
And off the phone. This game on first down, as he gets 394.
Once again, it's H.M. And he'll get this ahead. Gains about 4, and it leads to
Really,
3rd
a
down.
lot of it has to do with Charlotte Bay. And he had a vision for how this guy was going to be used based on what he had seen of him.
Back to
He was
throw.
playing at BYU, and he does it all.
He's
I
got his
mentioned
man.
that team against Seattle. No Devontae
He's going to
Adams,
be out
and
of
he
bounds
answers
with
the
a
ball
gain of 7.
220 yards
That'll be enough for a first
and you
down.
better have an answer for him.
First and 10.
Now in 7 flags. They had 7 flags. His 25th catch of the season is down.
He'll drop to throw.
Secondary, gain of 2. The indication is it's
He'll
against
go
the
left
left.
side here and complete this one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And it's against somebody in secondary.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
So a good answer being put together by the Rams. Now they're sitting at the 20.
On the carry,
They get a little closer. That's usually where Devontae
Now y'all can't block. Come on.
This is the moment in the game, Mike.
Block shit,
It really
man.
matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Devontae Adams, what he's been able to do down in the red zone, first of all, is the most targeted wide receiver.
See, hold, man. Come on, bro. Shoot the gap.
Not only can he go make tough catches, but like I said, in such small areas,
by the defense.
unlike anyone else.
With a minute 50 left in the game.
This Rams offense don't need him in the postseason. No surprise, he's not playing the best.
Play action, Stanford out to his left.
They'll drop to throw. To the right side here. Passes.
Oh my goodness, he blocked 2 people. You can't be serious, man.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one for 6 to 13 yards.
2 wins.
And that first
Here and then,
down should
against
all
Arizona.
but do it, Mike. There's only one remaining timeout. The defense just can't stop the clock enough.
For a number
I would
6
imagine
seed
it's victory formation.
with a
We're a
loss.
couple kneels away from this game being over.
Red zone now.
So,
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Short of the first down. It's 4th and 1 and A.J. Terrell. The outstanding corner for the Falcons makes
Now
the
they'll
stop.
set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Same shit.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. The Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick away. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
In Spanish football here in the first quarter tonight.
Here is 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's dark.
Oh my, bro, you got a block, man.
Now on 2nd and long.
Does it, how about dogs? How about Peyton Manning?
Out of a gun, here comes Dark. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I count with one cafe. It's his home.
Operating from the gun, it's Dark. Moving to his right.
How, you running a simple drag route. How is it that you're 10 yards up the field? You're on a drag route and you end up 10 yards up the field. Not even the route.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dark. And that is in.
Block. 3-man rush. One motherfucking block.
Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
LA could be a big test for their
That overflow lot from in the vicinity. He said if the garage is full, they're going to go to the overflow.
I heard about breaker. It's a stand.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
And Progressive, the coverage you can count on for home and auto at Progressive.com. Fitz recently visited Jordan Middle School in Lawrenceville, Georgia for his annual academic pep rally. And he holds the reward and motivates students for their academic and behavioral achievements. He works so much in the community, so much on the field. It's a great community.
And you turned around in slow motion. That ball floating in the air, you turned around in slow motion.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a
DJ Humphries, he's making a start for Allen Jackson. His first start of the season. The lip green, who you said, activated off the practice line. He just keeps
no answers whatsoever, giving up the fifth touchdown pass of this game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
right there to
showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
As we wind down the first quarter here in Atlanta, got the mid block from their center. Playing Newsome. That 9-yard pickup. It's a first down for Atlanta. 1. Lead the LA Rams by 7. It's week number 17, final game of this week. To go in the regular season tonight. It's Atlanta.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So this is where it gets really challenging. Trailing late in the game, the defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Can you hike the ball?
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This